So I finished up watching Zorro here today on Amazon. It's dubbed. I think it's from like Spain or something. I did a prior video of it. I finished the whole first season today, and wow, it is just one hell of a show, man. Like the ending was really good with a few minor complaints. I don't really want to spoil it for people, but wow. I mean, just a pretty solid show all the way through. I will put spoilers because basically I have the same complaints now that I've seen the entire season that I do from before. So if you didn't watch the other video, I'll just tell you. I'm gonna try not to spoil everything, but I just want to tell you the overall plot and my issues, or the issues with the show, I should say. So if you've seen the Antonio Banderas movie, they based a lot of it off of that, but they changed some things on here. Like, I think it's Diego Luna or the Diego de la Luna or something. On the movie with Antonio Banderas, Diego Luna is the bad guy, but on here it's Zorro's dad, and he gets killed. And then this is the weird thing. Like, I brought this up before with for some reason they brought Indians into this, and they got this Indian tribe who does this thing where they have a ritual and they're somehow creating Zorros. So two people. Well, okay, let me back up. So the original Zorro at the beginning, he's trying to help Diego Luna's dad here, and they get in a big fight and a sword fight and everything, and then they chase Zorro to this church, and then it's kind of, I don't want to. Anyways, the original Zorro gets it. There's nowhere else to put it. Okay, he just gets it, and then they have to get a replacement Zorro. And then, like I said, they got this Indian tribe who, for some reason, is doing some ritual or some heritage thing or something that they have where they create Zorros. So they say, "Who wants to be the new Zorro?" So these two Indian guys step forward, and then this girl steps forward, and then they discount the girl, and it's like this kind of woke thing. And then the girl, from that point on, in the entire thing, like I said, I hadn't seen the last couple of episodes. Now that I've seen the whole thing, I really wish that they had not put this stupid thing with the Indian girl on here, because it's just stupid. Like, I don't know why the only explanation that they did this was for ESG points. So most of the show, from like I'd say the beginning to the middle, the girl that got rejected as Zorro is going around trying to beat up the new Zorro, which is this guy here. This guy here, the white guy, which is funny because normally I'd be fine with this, but they do bring it up to him. They're saying, like, "How can you be Zorro? You're a white guy," and it is a funny bit that they do with that. But he plays a good Zorro. So, anyways, he's De La Vega's or De La Reina or whatever. He's De La Vega's son or whatever, the guy that died. So he's trying to avenge his dad as Zorro. But half of the show is him having to deal with the psycho Zorro bitch. And she's just killing random people. So basically, like I said, there's a good Zorro, there's a bad Zorro. So this show isn't short on action. It's just they waste a lot of time with the stupid other Indian bitter Zorro girl who feels rejected, and we got to use her for I really don't know why they put this in there other than ESG. I do not know. So here, let me click on this. As I said before, this is the Indian girl here, and she's trying to be Zorro, and she's just killing tons of people on there, and it's just, she just sucks. She's just like the whole stereotype feminist idiot. Women are better, blah blah. But the funny thing is, uh, she almost gets killed every time. she gets stabbed and all sorts of shit, man, through this season. I was just laughing. I was shocked that she lived towards the end, man. I was just like, what the fuck? But the other thing is this hottie. This is supposed to be what's her name? Michael Douglas's wife character on the movie. And she likes him, but she also likes the let me see, show it here. The Spanish general guy or whatever. I wish they had more pictures of this. Is that him? Oh, this guy here. This guy here is the general, and he's basically, if you've seen the Zorro movie, he's the blonde general guy in the movie, and he's pursuing her, but she likes Zorro, but she's mad at Zorro off and on, but then she goes back with him, and it's this whole love thing. And anyways, it's a solid show all the way through, except for that stupid Indian girl. Other than that, it is just I just love it, man. It's just I like I said, that's my only complaint is that stupid Indian. If they had taken that whole thing out with the Indians, this show would be like a 9 out of 10 for me. The ending was really good too. I see where season 2 was going, and I really don't want to spoil anything else on here because I do love this show. Like it's a really good show, man. That's all I can say. And she, the way they made her is pretty close to the movies. Like she's not really like a feminist or whatever. She can shoot really good. She's really good with a rifle, and she's really good with a sword. Not as good as him though. I'm tempted to talk about the end, but I don't want to ruin things for you. But anyways, if you're looking for a really decent show to watch, I'd say check this out. Whenever they have the scenes with the Indian girl, I would say skip those. Her whole story and the whole subplot with her, it's useless, it's stupid, and it goes nowhere. Why they have that in there, I'll never understand. Other than her whole thing is to fuck with him. That she's the bad Zorro. Or I guess you could say he's like the conservative Zorro and she's like the liberal nutso Zorro. Like that's what it comes off as. Because she's just killing tons and tons of people, and this guy Zorro is not killing hardly anybody, and he's just trying to get information and figure things out. And she is just I was really hoping they were going to kill her off. I hope in the second season she dies, because this is the worst. This is the worst part of the show. It's just this right here. Everything else is good. Avoid this. Whenever you see it on the screen, you can just skip it, because it's just she's either crying or killing people or being psychotic or just. And the other thing is, they keep doing this. So the Indians have this ritual thing where somebody can challenge Zorro to be Zorro. So she keeps invoking this thing. And I think it's like 2 or 3 episodes they do this stupid thing where she invokes the combat by trial thing or whatever it is, and the winner gets to be Zorro. So he beats her all of the times, and then she gets stuck in a pit, and then it goes nowhere. This is what I mean. Like, if they had just gotten rid of that stupid Indian, this show would be a 9 out of 10 for me. That's all I got to say. She's hot as hell and good, and she's not like a feminist. She's pretty close. They got her pretty close to what's her name, Catherine Zeta on the movie. She's pretty close to that. This guy, he's not a bad actor. He plays a decent Zorro. I'll give him that. He's not like he's no Antonio Banderas or anything, but he really does play a decent Zorro on. If I had to choose between him and the psycho Indian girl, I'll take him any day, because that girl is just insufferable. I guess that's it. There's 10 episodes. It's on Amazon Prime and it's dubbed. The intro is annoying. That was the other thing. Like, skip the intro. The intro is like, you know, when you go to a Mexican restaurant and they play that music. I forget what that music is called, but it's like that music, and it's really loud and it's annoying. And I don't know. They need a better intro. That intro is garbage. Like, I always skip that intro. It's just, it feels like I'm in what's that Casa Bonita or whatever, in there eating burritos, and those guys are coming up with the sombreros trying to sing. You going, yeah, 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 or whatever. It's like that. And it's like, why do you have this as your shitty intro for the Zorro show? I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.